Sommers, how are you?
Hi, thanks everybody. I had a couple observations when I read the demographic study, and it struck me that our community is unique and a lot different than the communities that Dr. Grip has studied in the past. Everybody here is talking about looking at trends in the last 10 to 15 years and extrapolating those forward. The unique thing about our community is our community exhibits a lot more cyclicality than a normal community. To figure out what our enrollment is going to be in the future, I dug back to 1945. It turns out we've actually already played this game. In the mid-1980s, our enrollment dropped into the 2900s. It had peaked in 1972 at over 3,600 students. So I compiled analysis and data analyzing the town, the county, New York City, New York State, and national data. Enrollment is cyclical in this district. Every data point says that we are at a cyclical low for kindergarten enrollment. The model has two drivers, as he talked about, the cohort survival ratio and this kindergarten replacement dynamic where there's fewer kindergartners than seniors coming in. The cohort survival ratio is largely irrelevant. If you run the cohort survival ratio through, it impacts the total enrollment by only 2%. Out of that 1,000 student drop between next year and 10 years out, only 70 of those students are lost because of the cohort survival ratio. So while it sounds nice and fancy, it actually has virtually no impact on the future projections. The future projections are based entirely upon what happens to kindergarten enrollment, which also immediately impacts the elementary enrollment. I believe that we need to do more analysis on determining what kindergarten enrollment is likely to look like instead of taking a 3-year birth average from 2009 through 2011. I've done analysis in a presentation. I handed colored copies to everybody up here, and everybody in the crowd has a black and white copy. Every single data point on a national, state, city, and regional level suggests that kindergarten enrollment is about to explode. And I think that we need to do more work than a simple 3-year average of the last 3 years in figuring out what kindergarten enrollment is going to be, because the number of babies being born today is at an all-time high compared to any point in the history of this country. Thank you.